What is up, laddies and lassies? This is Brandon, just tuning back in February 18th for the daily mining crypto video show, whatever you want to call it. Obviously, today is pre-recorded, so thank you for tuning in. But we do come on either live or pre-recorded. Sometimes I can't always make it, but Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm recording this now at about 6:30 p.m., so all these prices and everything I'm saying should be, correlate pretty well. We know how the crypto market kind of turns, but guys, within the last 24 hours, we've had some huge developments. A $3,900 Bitcoin had a huge pump. Ethereum as 145 has solidified itself as number two. It's pulled what, like 2 billion in front of XRP right now. Yeah, so like 145, Ethereum, awesome, Bitcoin, awesome. And obviously, since Bitcoin's going up, everything's going up. Everything is green at around 5 to 10%. Just a couple off the top of my head. Let's look at Grin, up 5%. Let's look at hold on, I can turn my ad block off. Look at Beam, up 4%. BCD, Bitcoin Diamond, up 5%. Zcoin, up 6.75%. So everything's actually doing pretty good. Micro Bitcoin at 1 Satoshi, it's up 10%. That's odd. Wow, we have a 1 Satoshi Micro Bitcoin right now. How's it up? What was it down to? Is it down lower than 1 Satoshi? Oh my goodness. Need to look into that. Anyway, let's jump over to the graphics cards before I run out of time, because I do have to go and little family stuff tonight. But anyway, everything on the mining end is up that I have running. So the 1050s are doing 14 cents a day. The 1066 gig are doing 38 cents a day. The 1063 gig are doing 24 cents a day. The 1078 gigs are at 65 cents a day. The 1070 Ti's are at 72 cents a day. The 1080 8 gigs are at 75 cents a day. The 1080 Ti's at 73 cents a day. 564 gig at 19 cents. RX 570s at 38 cents. RX 580s at 41 cents. And the RTX 2070 rounding out the list at 73 cents. The way this reads is graphics card, percentage of change in fiat in the last 24 hours, what it's making today, what it was making yesterday, the coin or algorithm that is mining, the average hash rate that the card is getting, and then the Satoshi value per 24-hour cycle that it's generating. It's all about the Satoshis. All right. Anyway, as for deals of the day, if you notice in my description, I have cleaned all that up now, hopefully. And there's only one deal of the day currently. And if you want to grab that, it's actually on sale. It's an 8 GPU mining frame. These things were like $39.99, then they came down to $36. Well, now they're at $30 on Amazon, and it's prime shipping, so you can get it in like 2 days or whatever, free shipped. That's cheap. That's so cheap. Don't tell these guys about it being a green day in the market, because then they might raise the price of this up. So $30 for these frames. These are the Veta frames. I use the 6 GPU version of this, and I absolutely love them. So I can only imagine the 8 GPU version is going to be basically identical. It looks like it's almost the same layout. Yeah. So, and rounding out what we got going on with a little bit of news. Apparently, Intel's preparing for new graphics cards with driver updates that they've already started rolling out. Intel recently released news for its Linux graphics driver to prepare the system for its upcoming discrete graphics cards. So, if you know what that means, a discrete graphics card is a graphics card. That means it's not an internal graphics card, it's its own entity, if that makes sense. So, that's good. This is not an Intel graphics card, just for reference. I like to give y'all reference. That way you know what I'm talking about. The updates reportedly introduce memory region support to Linux graphics driver, which is required for discrete graphics cards that have dedicated VRAM. This feature was previously not necessary for Intel's graphics drivers, as the company's integrated graphics share memory with the CPU. At the end of 2018, Intel confirmed it was working on discrete graphics cards, and it was set to launch its GPU products in 2020. We're about a year away from that. The company said its plans to launch GPUs for both server and consumer applications, adding that it would consider feedback from the community as it develops its graphics products. basically everybody's had their mind around this. Intel's probably going to roll out some server style graphics cards, some stuff like, like here's a Quadro, nothing fancy, nothing huge. It's going to be for production, for companies, that kind of thing. And then they're probably going to move into the consumer market. Probably a game. I don't think we're going to see a gaming graphics card from them for for a while. For a while, I just not the market that they normally go after, and yeah, it wouldn't be wise for them to start jumping in the ring and punching with the big boys, Nvidia and AMD, without first getting a little bit of a leg in the door, a start. They need something to get them started and solidified in it, and then they can start, punching up, so to speak. I don't think Intel will take too long to get something going. And if they release some cards like this with that blue and the blower, I mean, it looks good. I'd probably buy one if it did well for the money. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will put a link for that article down below in the description also if you want to check it out. And I hope everybody's having an awesome day. We hope to be back live tomorrow, but we are on with content Monday through Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoy it, have a good day, and yeah, it's a happy President's Day, right, for everybody here in the US. I didn't get my mail today, and I'm like, what, is it a holiday? Oh yeah, it's President's Day. So happy President's Day, enjoy it, peace.